Ask Danny. What's up, Danny? I was wondering how you feel about checking in. I know in entertainment, especially in the rap world, I know that term get tossed around, but I was wondering, does that apply to a rapper like you? When you go to other city or states, do you check in? I've heard stories about that, especially in the city of Detroit, that rappers had to check in with a particular gym, and not to name any names, I was just wondering your stance on it. Love you, been a fan since the Yale days. Keep up the good work, signing off, Freak from the Bronx.
Danny, you come from the city of checking in. I feel like Detroit and LA made it a thing to check in. Because remember when Trick made that no-fly zone?
I know, no-fly zone, I know. Yeah, they don't give a fuck about my broke ass. I'm not,
And also, you not no gangster rapper.
I mean, I'm not on the level of rappers like that where they even give a fuck about me. Even part two, the rappers that I have to check in with, they don't even want to hang around my ass. As soon as I come around, they be like, man, is a check-in worth it at this point? I would love to check in. Tell them niggas, hit me up. I want to check in, hang with them niggas. Shouts out. But I bet, look, they gonna be like, man, you know what, man, we cool, man. Yeah, Danny Brown started checking in. We might stop the check-ins. You might not have to check in no more. I start hanging around with the niggas you got to check in with.
Do you think it also has to do with the type of rap you rap? Because people like J,
definitely.
J. Cole don't check in.
How you know?
How? He's a conscious.
No.
What you look like? What you look like putting up on J. Cole?
You know what I tell you? I don't think it's about what you rap. I think it's about how much money you make off rap.
I don't see Chance the Rapper checking in.
You think Lil Nas X checking in?
No. Who gonna pull up on a gay dude? You gonna tell a gay nigga to check in?
So you're right. So it's all about you want to rap gangster shit.
Yes.
Check
Only
in.
gangster rappers have issues. Ain't nobody pulling up on Ab-Soul.
I mean, but see, there's a lot of gang element with them too, though.
Okay, that's because of affiliation from where they're from.
Yeah.
Nobody's pulling up on Jake. All the rappers who have issues rap about killing and selling drugs.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That takeoff shit kind of fucked me up a little bit, man.
It did, bro.
Because it was just like I've known Amigos. I've met them a lot of times. Like we played countless festivals together, hung out, man. So I you know, and man, I remember them being from beginning. When I told them niggas, I mean, y'all niggas about to kill this shit, man.
Right.
I was a super huge fan of them. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I remember. I don't even know why.
And they did the right thing. They checked in Houston and they was with Jay Prince.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't know what happened with all that.
No,
stuff.
we don't know what happened.
But so I'm not gonna speculate or do anything. But I remember, man, every time I used to be around them niggas, you know me being my old, always trying to like kick gang, like some old
right.
shit. I was always telling them, y'all niggas gotta stick together, man. Y'all gotta stick together. Them never let nothing break y'all apart. Just stick together, stick together. And they always be like, man, we family. We'll never break up. We'll never. And yeah, man. But yeah, so that was sad. Like even when that shit came out, that was the day it happened. The day the podcast came out, I think. Yeah. I think I woke up, was ready to like go through the email post like podcast shit. Then I seen the actual video of the shit. I'm like, man, the internet's done for the day. The internet's done. What I look like fucking posting the video. Check out my podcast. I just felt bad. Like,
but to what Buddy's saying, I think it's all about what you rap about, man. Because
no, definitely. No, you're right.
R&B singers don't check in. Lil Yachty ain't got to check in.
He probably do, just based on the affiliation that he's with.
Lil Bo, ain't nobody checking no.
Based on the affiliation he's with.
Bro, nobody's
the gangster shit, you might have to. Like, just think about it. If I was Santa G Unit or something, I might have to start checking in. If I was Santa G Unit, no matter what I was rapping about. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all about the affiliation that you with. And even now you checking in, they checking in for you. It's like, oh, make sure my cousin
right.
get out here, man.
I'm just glad I'm a comedian, bro. I'm glad I don't gotta wear all that jewelry.
That shit weak to me because a nigga rap to get away from all that kind of shit.
Yeah, bro.
So you telling me I'm a rap, and then I'm getting into even more gangster shit than I even was into before. I mean, that's bigger than the rap shit that I was into.
Yeah.
But you know what that is too? I'm gonna tell you what happened with rap music, man. It was a time when no matter how street you was, like you used to be the most gangster nigga in the world, and you try to go in these offices and go to these record labels, they would always tell you, you get out the streets, come holler at us, we'll sign you then, like, cause they didn't want that. You know what I'm saying? Now when you got these record labels, it's like,
but they studio gangsters.
That's why it was studio gangsters, because they wouldn't sign a real gangster.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
You can't.
Because they didn't want that.
Yeah,
now
exactly.
They figured it out. Like, oh shit, we just signed this nigga to a crazy deal. We get all the punishment, blah blah blah, get all the rights. We sign this nigga get killed. Boom. It is what it is. We make money off that for the rest. Because them niggas gonna fall off anyway, and I like the music that they kind of make. Think about it, gangster rap, that type of. That's not sustainable in the sense where you're gonna have like a crazy run of it.
Yeah, you can only kill a nigga for 2 albums.
Like even think about it. Some rappers that we like, man, when Young Jeezy first came out, you couldn't tell me Young Jeezy wasn't about to be like even though the new mixtape they just put out is amazing.
Yeah.
But it's like Young Jeezy now is like how Ice Cube is.
Right. He on some other shit.
No, it's just like
he got him an Asian.
Remember when Ice Cube came out, was like the most gangster person in the world, and I was like, you know, like even I'm not saying Young Jeezy's making like family movies and shit, but it's like now we know. But he's been 20 years far removed from selling breaks.
But don't you think it also has to do with a maturity level
of who? The audience or the artist?
Like when people,
so they should grow up and start making better music,
right? Like it's
yes,
like
definitely, 100%.
I hate when people that
100%. I agree with that.
I hate when people that us consumers listen to music. Like say for instance, people be like, I miss the old Kanye, but it's like, bro, this man is growing, maturing. He don't have the same thoughts. He's not as poor as he used to be when he was making this music. So,
but I'll go on record. Kanye music hasn't got better.
I think it has.
What? It's gotten drastically worse.
I think
drastically worse with everything he does.
I think it's got more honest, and I think that makes it better.
Are you crazy, bro?
Yes.
All right.
It got more honest.
All right. I mean, from my artistic point of view, no. I think it got more reliant on motherfuckers that he's around.
No, you're an artist, so for me to try to argue you on rap would be.
I mean, he's never was
crazy.
That amazing of a rapper. But it was always about the presentation, how everything was put together, him producing, mixing, all that shit.
Yeah,
he had a better ear and everything than everybody else.
I can't argue with you
now at this
about
point,
rap.
Bro, he's selling dope with that shit. He nigga bring this producer in, boom, buy that beat from you, bring this writer in, buy that from you, put my whip on it, put my cut on it, sell it to the people. You selling dope now. You not in there. You ain't in the kitchen cooking up. You ain't working up. Right. You bartering. You fucking bargaining. What you got for me? About it. So I've been off that years ago. Once I realized you selling dope with music, there I'm like,
Nah, I feel it. I feel what you're saying, bro, and that's why I said like. For you being a dope ass rapper, I can't argue with you about rap because you hear stuff I don't hear. Just like with comedy, like for you to
definitely, definitely.
Like you argue me with like you see something I don't see, but for me, as far as Kanye,
you like the later, like you like Dondas and all that shit.
Donda was okay. You know, I get what he's doing.
The last good Kanye album.
What's that album where he was like, I thought about killing you.
The Ye. The last good Kanye album was Pablo.
The Life of Pablo is very good.
That was the last good Kanye album.
Yeah, 2018.
And that wasn't even that fire. But that was the last good album. Damn, 2016, that was that long ago? Fuck.
The Life of Pablo dropped in 6. Damn, that was 6 years ago? Man, I remember that shit like it was yesterday.
We 3 years from that being 10 years old.
We are 4 years away from that being.
What year is this?
2022.
But it's January in like 4 months. It's 2023.
You one of them glass half empty ass niggas.
Nigga, I'm 41 years old.
Yeah, so you might as well be 50.
Time
How you
fast.
like that? You might as well be 50.
Nigga, I want to be ripped up. I want to be in the most shape I've ever been in my life by the time I'm 50. I think that's the smartest way to go about it.
You gonna go sober when you get 50?
Yeah, of course.
Lying ass.
I mean, I'm not saying sober. I
got 10,000 on it.
I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm still like, drink like socially, like I do now.